Hi everyone, it's me again. I have another video. It's something that I've been working on along with the clipboard that I was making for my swap partner out in Washington. And I thought I'd make her a little mini to go with the clipboard that I'm sending her. And I took some of the beautiful paper that I have. It's a rose paper, and then there's other papers that go in the pack as well. And they're just beautiful. And I love roses and I like pink, and I know pink and black are her two favorite colors, so I thought I would do a little mini scrapbook with that paper, and I titled it Garden of Friends. And if you'll notice, the front cover is done with the paper that has roses all over it. There's red and pink, different hues of roses, and they're just absolutely gorgeous. And what I did was I took some seam binding and I outlined three sides of it with the seam binding that is a very light pink. And for the title, I just used sticky letters and I formed Garden of Friends. And the letters come from Creative Memories. And then down here in the corner, I took and made another flower. It's made with the mauve lace that I had, and it is the base of the flower. And then I took an old button that I had, it's like a gold button, and I used that as the center. And underneath I put, it's like a very light tan feather, and then a white one down here in the corner, and then a spray of beads there in the corner. And on the rings that I used to put the book together, I tied some different colored lace, black, pink. I have a green one here, and then a ribbon, and this is like an off-white. And then on the first page in here, it's very plain, and it is like a very muted pink with a cream in there, and just a print. And I just outlined the very edge up here with a cream lace, and then I made a black bow and I put a gold and white button on top of there, and then I had some rub-ons that says friends. And my swap partner can put a picture here of her friends, or perhaps write a sentiment or something like that. And then this same paper I used on this page too, and it has some other printing in it as well. And I decided to make a little trifold pocket. I used a little rose here, and you open it up, and there's three little pockets, and in the one pocket I made a little tag that she can either write something on, or perhaps put a picture, a small picture of her friends. And then as you turn it, I use some more of that same paper. But on this one, I don't know if you remember, but a long time ago, you used to be able to buy these, and you can iron them onto clothes and different things like that. And I had an old one that I had in my one of my stash boxes, and it's an actual pink rose. So I hot glued it down, then I made a black bow for on top, and then two little sprays of pearls. And then I took a rub-on poem. The author is unknown. I don't know who wrote this, but it says, "The real secret of happiness is not what you give or receive, it's what you share." And we often share a lot with our friends. And then continuing with the same paper print, I took and I found this pearl lace when I was out in California last year. I went to this place, my daughter took me, and you could go in there and buy, oh, it was like 3 yards of this kind of lace for 50 cents. I mean, it was a bargain. When I look back, hindsight's always better, but I wish I would have bought a whole lot more, because I've used this in a lot of different projects and I just love it. But on this page, after I put the edging down here, I took two feathers, and they're like pinkish red, and they're spotted, and they're real feathery, they're real soft. And I put them down, then I put this square gold button on top. And the saying here, which is written by, let me see, John Hay, says, friends are the sunshine of life. Okay, and then we're going to turn the page. This page, I used a rose print. It was like stripes with roses, and then there was different prints there. And down here in the corner, I put another one of my lace flowers with a gold button in the center and a feather, of course. And then I have a couple little red roses, 3 red roses underneath. And up here, I took one of my charms. Instead of using it as a charm, I cut the charm thing off, and I just hot glued it down, and it's a little watering can. And the saying on here is written by Douglas, let me see, I'll take my glasses off, Douglas Pagels. And it says, a friend is one of the nicest things you can have and one of the best things you can be. And I thought that was so nice. And then our final page is another rose print. And this is the corner of the page that I used when I cut it out to put on the chipboard. And it has roses and then this little design here. And I took and I made this little wreath here. You know, when you get these roses here, they come on the, pardon me, on the stems. Well, I cut the stem on. I had all these stems, and I just started twisting them together, and I made a little tiny wreath, and I put a black bow on, and then the lace, and then the pink flower in the very center. And then the saying here, which the author's not known, it says, friends give full color to our lives. And there's plenty of room here for a nice picture, or if she wants to write something. But I left the back plain, and it has these beautiful roses on it. But I wanted to make something a little extra special to go with the clipboard that I'm sending her. And I'm just so thrilled that I could take part of this swap and do this little extra thing for her. And I really hope you've enjoyed my video. I've enjoyed making it. I enjoyed making the mini album, and I hope she likes it, and I hope you have liked my video as well. And I just want to thank everybody for always being so kind with your comments and your encouragement. I really appreciate it, and I want to thank you for watching, and have a great day.